All right, welcome guys. So today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. Today we're going to be talking about how to build build and recycle a website, okay? How to build and recycle a website. Say, listen, before we go ahead and get started, do me a favor and click the like button and click the subscribe button. Now, this is going to be for all either my website builders, my funnel builders who are used to, you're designing multiple templates for your customers, for your clients, and it will be easier if you can just have one simple website, one simple template already done, and then you can just go ahead and edit all the information and publish it in there. That is something that we are implementing into the RIZN results database right now, where we will build the website using the same technique that I'm going to teach you here. Only thing is going to be a little bit more professionally done. And then once it's done, all you have to do is go ahead and edit it the exact same way that I'm doing it right now. Now, to get started, first off, you need a RIZN results account. So go to RIZNresults.com/free trial and get your account. Okay, 14 days free trial. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. But let's go ahead and get started. So first, you want to navigate to the tab that says Sites, and when you navigate to Sites, you click on either Funnels or Websites. And once you do, you can just go ahead and create a new funnel. So let me just go ahead. Once you create a new funnel, you want to go ahead and come up here. Okay. And if you have any questions so far within the process, once you get your free trial, you'll be assigned a dedicated account manager that's going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing right now. So first thing first, I want to do is I want to go ahead and add a new step. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a new step. I'm going to call this step a demo /YouTube. It's just an example. You don't have to do it. Create funnel step. Once you go ahead and create your funnel step, what you're going to do is you're going to click create from blank. We don't want to use existing. So we're going to have a simple black canvas. Okay. And this is exactly what's going to look like. Completely white, blank dashboard. So what do you have to do? It's very simple. What you have to do is right now is you're going to come up here and add a full width. All right. Now what we're going to do is here in this section here, we're going to do our header section. But in the header section, we don't actually want to type in anything. I'm going to move to this tab to the right here, guys, because I'm going to be working a lot on the left here. Okay. Now, what you want to do is pretty simple. Is you want to go ahead and add a new row. Or add a new, click here to add a new row. And we want to go ahead and we'll just go ahead and add 2 columns right now. And the first column here, we're going to go ahead and add a navigation bar. Okay, I'm going to move you know what? Let me see if I can turn my camera off because I don't think you guys want to see me really. All right, perfect. Camera's off. Okay, so for this, we're going to do no camera, okay? Unfortunately, you don't get to see my lovely face. So for that, we're going to go ahead and find a navigation menu, okay? So what a navigation menu consists of, a navigation menu pretty much consists of you have pretty much your logo, your business name, and then either the home, about, or contact page. And you can expand and stretch this as much as needed, like so, okay? And for this, we're going to go ahead here and we're going to go ahead and add a button. For button. We're going to add a button. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and have a button right now. I know it looks a little weird, but what we want to do right now is we want to go ahead and edit all of this information without actually having to do anything. So first thing first is let's go ahead and click here on the navigation menu. Right here, we're in the navigation menu, right? And in the navigation menu, you have a tab here to put in your logo. In the lower left, everything's going to pop up in the lower left. You have the option of putting your logo here. But we don't actually want to add an image. What we want to do is want to go ahead and add what's called a custom value. Okay. Now, the way custom values work as to being able to add them on there, let me go ahead right now and create another tab while I'm showing that. The way custom values work based on the fact it gives you the ability to pretty much be dynamic as far as whatever it is that you're doing. You have the ability to be dynamic as far as logos, colors, images, all that good stuff, right? So what we want to do right now is we want to go ahead and I'm going to share this tab instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to settings, and in settings, I want to go ahead and come up here to custom values. Now in custom values, when we come up here to the custom values tab, we're going to be doing a lot of work here in the custom values. What we want to do right now is for the logo is we want to go ahead and add an image, right? An image, a logo image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to my RIZN results account, and I'm going to go to media, and I'm going to go ahead and grab an image. I'm going to grab an image. So I am right now in my RIZN results. This is my RIZN results media tab. I'm going to go ahead and click on this here. I'm going to grab the link. The link is now copied. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in here to my custom values, and I'm going to add a custom value, and I'm going to call this it doesn't matter demo logo. Okay, it doesn't matter. I just want to show you an example here, and I'm going to post the URL. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save this. And then what we do is this is our one.demo.logo right here. Okay, I want to go ahead and show you right here. This is it. This is what we created right now. So what I want to do right now is I want to then go ahead and copy this. So I'm going to copy the logo, and I'm going to come up in here to my right here into my builder, and right here in this tab right here. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this, guys. Right here in this tab right here. Okay, is where I'm going to post it. That's where I'm going to paste it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up here, and right there, I'm going to then go ahead and post that in there. Make sure there's no space. And that's done. And then you're going to see something that's like, it's going to look like a grayed out brand logo. That's perfectly fine. And then business name, on the business name tab here, you can also go ahead and change the business name and make the business name right here in the home section right here, about team. And let's go ahead and make this home section. You can change the home tab and make it whatever it is you want to make it. Business name is, we'll just go ahead and delete that. And the home tab, we don't need that, but let's say you want to go ahead and put right here in business name where I deleted that. Let's go ahead and say, let's leave it back. I want to show you guys something. Here, okay? I want to show you guys, I just highlighted it and I want to show you something here, which is very, very simple. So what we're going to do right now is on the business name, I'm going to go back into my custom values right here, and I'm going to go ahead and add a name, custom value, and I'm going to call this full dot business name. And the reason why I do this is just for my reference. And then I'm going to call this RIZN results. I'm going to save that, and full dot business name. Okay, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come back into my builder. And in my builder right here, I'm going to go ahead and paste the custom value up. Make sure there's no space, guys. Very important, no space. All right. Now, is this going to be the prettiest? Hope so. Now, on the sign up button, you're like, okay, so what do I put on the sign up button? You can put anything. You can also use the same custom values, but we'll just say click to sign up. But now here's what I want to do is I want to change the color of the button. You're like, whoa, how do I change color of the button? Let's say, each customer, has different brand colors. For us, we do mostly with the blue. We do mostly with either black. We try to keep it plain as possible. But let's say I want to make this background color purple. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on here. I'm gonna click here, add a custom one. Right here, I'm gonna add a custom one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my color picker. So you can get a color picker by getting a Chrome extension. Just go to chrome.com or ColorZilla, and let me just show you guys here, color picker, Chrome extension, just to kind of show you. So what you do is, like, this is a Chrome extension right here, ColorZilla. Just go ahead and click on that. And when you click on ColorZilla, you just have to install in your Chrome browser, and then you pretty much be good to go. But let's go ahead and see here. Let's pick a color. Let's say I want a color picker. Let's say I want a blue color, right? So let's go ahead and go to blue here, and then we'll just go ahead and copy that hex code, and we'll come back into my custom values right here. And initially I already had secondary color here, so I'm just going to go ahead and edit this. We'll just call this demo color. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure you put the hashtag in front of it. Okay. Right, and then we have the demo color, and then we're going to copy it again. It's just a lot of copy and paste. And then we're going to come up here where it says add custom color, and then we'll just go ahead and paste it. We'll just go ahead right now and paste that custom color right there. All right, and let's go ahead now and preview this. So to preview, and then we'll just go ahead and add color. Now you see how it basically, notice how it automatically changed it just based off of me putting in the custom value. We picked a light blue, and let's just go ahead and do that, and let's add a custom one again just so you kind of see. All right, I feel like I made an error somewhere, but that's fine. We all do. All right, now you notice how, yep, I knew I made an error with the button there, but do you notice how the logo came in, and the we have the RIZN results automatically populated. The home, the about, and contact. You're like, okay, all right, dude, this does not look nice at all. It does not look like something I want to put on my website. Let's go ahead now and get that custom value out. And let's see. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, I just realized I didn't even share my screen for you guys to even see what it looks like. I'm going to share my screen right now. Just fixing this right here. The button color. Okay, first off, let me just go ahead now and make this brand logo. Also, one thing I forgot to add, guys, is when you're building the when you're out here and you're building your navigation bar and you're using the custom values, what you want to do is make sure you remove anything that's height. Okay, make sure there's nothing height. Okay, I typically like to use about 150 to 300. All right, just make sure that there is nothing height. Let me see. I think I'm sharing the wrong tab. That makes sense. Okay, just make sure there's nothing height, guys. I do apologize for that. Just make sure there's nothing height. All right. You want to make sure that you're not using anything height related at all. Okay. You want to just go ahead and pretty much use I like to just set it right here when you come up here in your images. Make sure you just put the width. Either you want to do 150, keep the height blank, or 300. Okay. That's fine. Now, just a few things here is say you want to change the background color. This is the background color of the section. The section, just think about the section as the mothership, and then the row is like the general of the mothership, or like a semi spaceship, and then you have the element itself as far as like the individual vehicles, right? For all my space, we know where we are, right? I'm wearing a Super Mario shirt, so all right. So what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and change the color of the section, right? But I want to make the color of the section something unique, all right? So what I want to do is go back to my color picker, and in my color picker, what I want to do is I want to go ahead now and I want to pick a very random color. Let's pick yellow. Okay, so right now I'm in my color picker. You don't have to be in here, guys, but I'm in my color picker right now. And like I said, I want to pick a random yellow. Oh, yeah. Looks good. That looks weird enough. All right. We'll go ahead and copy that. Come back into our custom values. And inside our custom values, we'll go ahead and come up here. And I'll just call this background color. And then we'll go ahead and post that in there. Make sure you put the hashtag in here. And if you wanted to, you can choose to not do that. Just make sure that there is a hashtag in the initially when you set it up. But all right, let's come back in here. And what I want to do is over here, I want to come up here to add a custom color, background color right here. Add custom one. Let's go ahead and copy this color again. Make sure there's no space. Color. Okay. Color's in there. Now we're going to go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and preview it. Now I'm going to preview it, and you notice how right now I preview it, it's a weird color, right? It's a weird color that I picked off the font picker. Like I said, this is probably not going to be the most prettiest website, okay? But the main thing is I want to go ahead and show you how to use that custom value section inside of RIZN that will give you the ability to basically build, use the same template that you're building. And instead of you going into each individual website and editing it, you can just put the same custom value or one custom value, just copy the custom value and put it all across the board, across the website. And this way you only have to edit once. You only have to make one edit, build one website, one copy, and then you can copy everything in and you can go ahead and add it in there. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go back into our editor. So we're sharing this tab instead. Now let's say now we want to go ahead and add some text. Okay. Now we want to go ahead and add some text. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and add some text. Okay, so now for adding a text, this is going to be where it's going to get a little bit simple, for lack of a better word. So what you want to do is same thing, just go ahead and add an element right now. And let's say we want to go ahead and add a headline. Okay, you want to go ahead and add a headline. You go back into your custom values that you created. And I want to go ahead and keep this pretty simple, guys. That's the reason why I am, for lack of a better word, keeping it fast. Headline, and this is going to be welcome to RIZN results. Right, and the beauty of this is where this comes in handy is it comes in handy as far as using custom values whenever you're going to like share a template, because RIZN gives you the ability to share templates. You can actually share templates. So go ahead and erase that, and we'll paste our custom values. Make sure we paste the custom values in there. Let's both it up. And now we want to go ahead and add let's say we want to add a paragraph, right? Let's make the font on this one a little bit bigger, like so, 22. Okay, good. Now you see how it's just lorem ipsum text. Now let's say I want to go ahead and add something from one of my websites. Okay, so I'm going to go into, for instance, this is the RIZN results. This is our one of our sales pages that we have up there. Let's say I want to go ahead and copy this. All right, I want all of this. All right, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back into my custom values. I'm going to share this tab instead. I'm going to add a custom value, and I'm going to go ahead and paste this over here. And I'm going to say test. But I'm going to name this something easy, so I can find it. Okay, so we have test over here. All I have to do is copy the custom value. Okay, and then I come back in here into my editor, and inside of my editor, all I have to do is paste my custom value. See? Pretty simple, right? You're like, dude, how are you building this? There's no way this is going to populate into an actual website or landing page. Now, are we going to fully build one? No, it's going to take about, give or take, this is going to be about an hour long to build, set the whole thing up. But what I wanted to do was just to kind of give you a sequential head up example. Let's go ahead and add a margin here of 20. Just kind of give some space. All right. Okay. So we have that. Now let's see. I want to go ahead and I want to add an image. Okay. Let's go ahead and add an image right there. And let's go ahead and give it a margin as well. I want a margin of 20. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and add an image in here, right? But I don't want to upload the image. I want to keep everything dynamic. You can build a dynamic website, okay, with RIZN. So what I'm going to do is pretty simple. I'll come back into my one of my my media. Okay, so I'm in my media library. Share this tab instead, and I want to use this image. Let me see. Are you drowning? Onboarding. This looks cool. Okay, so I'm going to come up here, copy the link, and then I'm going to come back into my custom value, should have tab instead, and then this is going to be awesome 11 dot awesome photo. Okay, I'm going to post the URL in here, and I'm going to save that, and I'm going to find awesome photo right there. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to come back in here to the image right here, and then I'm going to come up here to the URL right there, and I'm going to paste it. All right, and then also, I don't need to put that in there. So that's it. So now we've done that. We've built that up in there. It looks very generic. You like looking at this, you're like, how is this supposed to look like an actual website? Let's go ahead and put some margin on this. All right, is there a margin of 20 margin? Okay. Now let's go ahead and preview it. And ta-da, look at that. See? Simple, easy. It's not probably the best as far as design goes, but it pretty much is an example of showing you this is what it looks like on the back end. Completely just dynamic values. It's all dynamic. Everything here is all dynamic values. And then we're coming up in here to our actual website that we're building right now. And it looks, you're like, wait, I'm actually posting stuff in. So the beauty of it is this is now, let's say I want to go ahead and change the image, right? I want to change the image in here, right? This is where this is the main reason why I'm doing this for you guys is this is where the recycle part comes in. Let's say you've built a fancy website, okay? A fancy, phenomenal website, all right? and I want to go ahead now and I want to go ahead and change that image that's on the website, right? But I don't want to go in directly to the editor. I just want to do it for the custom values. What you're going to do is just go back into your media, okay? And let's see here. Let's say I wanted to show this. And then I copy that link. And then I come back into my custom values, and then I find that awesome photo right here. This is awesome photo. And all I do is I delete this URL. I paste an URL in there. I save it. Now, without me even going into, I pasted the URL right here. I came in here to awesome photo. I found awesome photo. I deleted what's currently in here, pasted in the URL, saved it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into my website. Now, just pay attention. I didn't go into the editor. I did not go into the website editor. All right. I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to reset it. And boom, completely different image, right? So you don't have to go back into your editor again to edit your website. You can make all the changes from your custom values and basically make one website look completely dynamic, right? That is the beauty of using custom values. Do you suck at Facebook ads? Do you suck at Facebook ads? All right. Now, let's say you want to go ahead now and you want to add a, what is another thing you can add? Let's go ahead and come in here. Let's add a new section. Okay, let's add a new section for width. Let's add a row, one column, add element. And let's say you want to do the same thing as well for example, you want to do the same thing for your bullet list. You can do the same thing as well. It's pretty easy. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to save this and I'm going to go into, I'm going to go back into my, my website builder right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to sites, websites, and let's go ahead and pick up a random website, for instance. Let's pick up a random website. Oh, look, I like this one, business coaching. Oh, yeah. If you need the website template, you just go ahead and click on new websites, go to template library, and let's look for a website template that we like. Let's see. What industry shall we pick from today, my friend? We can pick, I don't know what industry this is. Let's see. You want to offer discounts and coupon. You can pick it. You can pick a template that offers discounts. Let's say this is real estate property sales. So let's use real estate. You can do the same thing for insurance. If you're in insurance, you can do the same thing for HVAC, best experience, all the fancy stuff, right? Yada, 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 yada. Okay. Let's go ahead and click on this, continue, and let's go ahead and continue, get this template. All right. And then all you have to do is just go ahead and refresh your website, refresh your landing, refresh your page. And when you refresh the page, you should have, all right, it should pop up right there. There you go. Real estate seller, top one right there. It's going to pop up. Says a few seconds ago to live page. So just go ahead and click on that. Okay, there's your home page, and then there's your thank you page. So let's go into the editor of this one. This we haven't put any custom values in it. We haven't done anything to it. So I want to go ahead and mess it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mess it up a little bit by putting in the custom values that we use for our previous website. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and change this template right here, this words to say my custom value words. All right, let's unpretty the website. All right, so I'm going to come back in here to my, I'm in my custom values tab right here, and I'm going to copy my text. All right, and I'm going to come back into my editor. Okay, now I'm in my editor, and I want to go ahead and make this say what I had it say. Okay, and just because I am that awesome, I want to go ahead and change the image. I know you guys are going to be like, don't do this to this website. Don't mess it up. Don't mess up the website. I can do what I want to do. Okay. All right, I'm not messing up the website, guys. I'm not going to mess up the website. Somebody out there is like looking at my website right now. It's like, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. I want to change the logo. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy logo right now. This is how you can edit one of our templates. Okay. I'm going to come up here to logo, and I'm going to come back in here where it says logo here. Just change that. Click on this and paste your custom value. Okay. See, all I did was paste the custom value. It changed it automatically. All right. Now, let's say now I want to go ahead and change this image to say, does your Facebook ads? All right. So we're going to come back in here, and we're going to find awesome photo. We're going to copy that. Remember, we used this on the previous page. And we're just going to come back in here. And where are you? There we go. And let's share this tab. Let's come back in here. And I want to go ahead and change this image to say, does your Facebook ad stuff? See? Ta-da. So you can go ahead and pretty much use custom values to make changes. You can change background color. If I wanted to make this color show my awesome, gorgeous color that I used earlier, I can come up in here and where it says demo color, just copy color and come back in here. And I want to change background color. Just come in here and where it says background color, click on that, add a custom one. Make sure you delete everything. Post that, add color, and see, I just made it look very messy. Let's change that back. So this is an example of if you wanted to basically go ahead and make changes to that color over there, right? So all you have to do is copy your custom values and you can paste it in here and you can change everything from the name of the business to the logo to the image to the you can change everything and make it. This is how you build a dynamic recyclable website. All right, feel free, go get the RIZN Results website builder, funnel builder, and you can do the same thing as well for emails as well. Email templates, you can do the same thing as well for emails. Go get it. It's the free, you can get it, you get your free trial by going to RIZNResults.com/free trial. Once again, RIZNResults.com/free trial. Okay. And right here, you can watch an awesome, gorgeous, amazing video of me talking. Right, I just set that in my little the elephant image in the background, and then here, just go ahead and click your start your 14-day free trial. Give me your email, give me your phone number. You're gonna get directed to the page, and the next page is where you basically go ahead and sign up for your free 14-day trial. And that's what I got, guys. Listen, like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be more marketing tips. This is just how to build a recyclable website. If anything is a little complex, don't worry. Once you sign up for your RIZN Results trial, you're going to get reached out to by your dedicated account manager to go ahead and onboard you through the process. If it takes you forever to get it, that's fine. We'll be there to help you. And for that, I see you in a future video, guys. I say enjoy.